Well, good morning, everybody. How you all doing? Wither Dave here on a kind of a wet, damp, cold mountain morning. Well, I'm working on the deers right now for these large Christmas things I'm doing. This is going to be a snowman and two large deers and snowflakes and all that. It's just going to be a little bit of everything. They're awful big. Painted up the tree this morning. I got the snowman started painting. He's going to be a big one. Very big. Like I said, here's the deers. Just silhouettes of deers. Here's the other one. Very simple. Here's some of that Christmas that I was doing the other day. There's the Christmas tree with the blue hat on it. I'm going to stop carving some of the smalls today and work on these larges because these take some time. These just don't fall out of the tree and hey, I'm done. No, it don't. You know, put a little nose right here. There you go. Just something simple. It don't have to be perfect. It's folk art, folks. It's simple. I tell you what, it's gotten cool too fast for me. I don't like cold weather. Never did. I spent a lifetime outside, like I've told you folks. I'm not a winter person. I prefer it to be 80 to 100 degrees year round. That's what I like. But I do like my mountains. That's why I retired and moved here. You know, so I guess I'll just have to live with it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Oh, I guess I could move, but you know, where's the old man going to move? I've moved a lot of my life. And been a lot of places. Lived a lot of places. And, you know, I'm going to be 60 years old this year. I'm not going to be moving anymore. I'd like to move out way out in the mountains. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. I'll tell you that right now. No, I sure ain't. I'm sorry I had to hold it up there and everything. Let's bring you up here just a little bit. Just a little bit taller. There we go. Maybe we can see a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Like I said, I apologize, folks. I'm not the geek that can understand computers. I know what a knife is, a hammer, a handsaw, a plane. You know, I know all that stuff. I fix all kinds of things. My neighbor over here, he brought me a chair from this motel this morning, and well, it could be fixed, but it's not really worth it. It's poorly built. It's going to break again. You know, like I told him, the biggest problem with that chair, it's not made here in the United States by a craftsman. Because when we build a chair, they're going to last. They'll last for a long time. Handmade stuff is the best way to go, folks. I'm going to tell you that right now. Best way. It comes out of this shop and it gets broke, bring it back to me. If I build it, I'll fix it. If I can't fix it, I'll just make you another one. You know, I build stools and I build furniture. Everything I sleep and eat on and stuff like that in my house is all handmade. It comes from me. I didn't run out and buy it. And most of the wood, my bed I built, is all scrap. Stuff that I picked up here and there and climbed in dumpsters and, you know, the way stuff was done years ago. You know? But I got another tree. Let me show you the tree. I know it's going to be kind of hard to understand. There's the tree. It's just a big old tree, and then you're going to have a snowman right through here. Now, let me get one that's not painted. And you're going to have this snowman that's going to set right around and through here, down a little bit, like this. See? Just a simple snowman. He's just going to, and then he gets his, gets a deer here, and then he'll get the other deer right here, you know. And I'll make a face and, you know, do the, I carve like little wooden buttons, and I'll hand carve all the eyes, and I don't carve them perfect because, you know, they're supposed to be like Coe, like the old Coe. So what I'll do is I'll just cut out some wood, and, you know, I'll carve it, and each one's going to be different because it's supposed to look like it's Coe. That's all it's supposed to look like. Like you went out and got some old coal out of the old coal field or off the railroad tracks like we used to when we were kids. We used to go down the railroad tracks and get coal and go home and burn it because it came down through the rail and it would fall out on the ground and we'd pick it up. I heated houses like that. I heated my workshop like that. Simple life. I'm just doing a little chatter. Like I said, these don't have to be perfect. They're just silhouettes. And then I'll lightly burn this and paint the antlers white, and she's done. She will be done. Gotta watch these old antlers. They're easy to break because there's not much here. Not much here at all. I've had to repair them before. Still working on my snowmen. I got a bunch of them carved yesterday for the kids. Because that's coming up, and the 28th of this month is coming up, as I do a show in Sevierville, Tennessee, at this Christmas motel. It's just a one-dayer. It's you know, it's just whoever comes to the motel comes out and sees us. There's really nothing big about it. It's just a beautiful place to go. They give us respect, and that's why I do it. And my wife gets to go. She don't work on the weekends anymore, so she gets to go. So that's good. And she carves. And she's gonna bring some of her jewelry and everything that she makes. Gotta go across that grain. Like I said, I'm not dolling my good knife. Nope. Not doing it. Hear that old rain on top of my roof. It's supposed to rain pretty hard today, I've been told. I don't know. You live here in Tennessee, you take one day at a time. Shoot, I got my sweatshirt on. I had my sock hat on a few minutes ago, but I took it off. My head was getting a little warm. I had my heat on. Like I said, I've already had enough winter. It hasn't even got here. I like when it snows up on our mountain and I can stand down here in the valley and go, wow, that's pretty. I'm glad I don't live all the way up there. I follow another group of people out in Colorado and the Rockies and stuff, and they've already got snow. A lot of it. It's beautiful, yes, but I just don't think I could bring myself to live there. Like I said, I just don't care for the snow. This deer's almost done. If I, add the collar to the antlers, that ain't gonna take long. And I mean, these are very simple. I designed this last year and everything, and I sold them. They sold very well, so I'm gonna bring them back this year. I gotta start on, like I said, I gotta get all my larges done. These take time, a lot of effort, and everything. This old month's just about gone. Did you know that? It's just flying. Let's hope February. I always never did like February. February is a short month, but it's like you take 10 steps forward and take 20 steps backwards. And just all I want to do is get to spring. That's my goal. I like the trees. I love them. All my flowers out. I had to bring in all my flowers on my porch the other day. My wife got all them in, and so now we've got flowers in the house, and I love them. But I got a front porch. I like my front porch. I sit out there every once in a while, and I'll even eat my supper out there. Look at the mountains and everything. Like I said, it don't have to be perfect. You don't want to sand too much of it. He's basically done. He is. He's just a simple, let's get him over where you can see it. He's just simple. He is. I was tinkering on my tikis the other day. I'm a huge tiki carver. This solid block of bass wood. This is what I've been drawing since I was 7 years old. I love to carve tikis. Yes, I do. Let's see here. This is the side I got to carve. Got to look at it, because one side goes against the snowman, the tree, and they don't need a lot of carving. You don't really see it. And this one, it sticks out. So you got to chatter it and give it some love and stuff like that. And then hang on folks, let me grab something. Oh. This one's different. Let's see here, let's get you up here where you can see this thing. See? There's the deers, the tree. It's on a stand, got some grass around it. See, that's how I do the deers, and there's just something different. Very different. Something new I've designed this year. I did the deers by themselves last year, but then I added this tree here, and I added the moss around here and everything, just to kind of step it up a little bit. Change up a little bit. You don't want to take the same stuff every year. That's kind of boring if you ask me. You gotta when you make something and it works, well, make it again, but redesign it. I designed it the first time, so I'll make something different and still bring it, but it'll be different from next year. That's how I am. Let's see, we've got to do a little whoop-de-doo and chatter here, and do a little love here. And, it's simple. Got all my Santa Clauses sent off the other day, so hopefully they got them by now. I haven't heard anything yet. Man, that makes me nervous. when you send stuff through the mail. Yeah, when it leaves my shop, it's perfect. And I used to work for North American. I drove for North American, and then I was a packer. So I know how to pack stuff very well. I mean, I've packed stuff that is worth thousands and thousands of dollars, and it always got there in perfect shape. But, so when I pack something, I know when it leaves my house, it's 100%. But it's the people down the road that handle it. Somebody may have a bad day or, you know, what have you. Take it out when he goes to work. And don't really care. So, it always makes me nervous. You know, you can take insurance out on it, and that's all fine and dandy. But if the customer don't receive their package, and it's totally lost, well, I never charge them again. I just, you know, I remake it, and they don't get charged nothing. And it's a loss for me, but that's just business. So I did send it out, and now I'm just waiting for them to confirm that they got it. I think it went up somewhere close to New York. I can't remember the address. I've been to that crazy city, or town, or whatever it is. Whew! Not my cup of tea. This country boy did not fit. It was like having two left feet. I did not fit. Not at all. You're taking a pure country boy and putting him in a city. Pretty countryside on some of the areas up there. I'm not saying it's not pretty up through there. But I've been in the city and oh Lord. Nope. Not me. I'm not a city person. I've been here a little over 10 years, and our largest city to us right now is Knoxville, Tennessee. And I've been to Knoxville 3 times in 10 years. But I am just not a city person. And usually when I go, I call a friend of mine, and she's originally from there, and she runs me in. I put gas in her car, take her out to eat, and she can fly in and fly out, nut and flat. But she's originally from there. Her parents still lives there, so I let her deal with it. And people are nuts. The biggest thing here in Tennessee we got is people come here and they don't know how to relax down. They want to still run at 80 miles an hour. And this is not a small tourist town, low key. You know, they just don't know how to relax down. So I used to run them cities and I had my business, and I just don't like it. So I stay away. I stay in my shop and whittle deers and bears and stuff like that. Simple life. I prefer that. Well, I just want to say hey and good morning to everybody, and I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I really do. And I want to tell everybody that I appreciate everybody that's following us and liking us and giving us comments and sharing my videos and stuff. I know they're not the greatest, but hey, like I said, I'm trying. So I just want to say thank you again, and with their day, appreciate everybody. Y'all have a good one.